Welcome back to Next Gen Auto, the place where the future of driving meets the legacy of performance. If you're passionate about what's next in the world of cars, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from the road ahead. Today, we're diving into a car that's not just a vehicle but a resurrection of motorsport heritage. Introducing the 2026 Porsche 550 Spyder. This isn't just a name slapped on a modern sports car. It's a meticulously crafted tribute to one of the most iconic racing machines of the 20th century, reborn with cutting-edge technology and a modern soul. When you hear the name 550 Spyder, what comes to mind? For many enthusiasts, it's the image of James Dean's beloved Little Rebel, the sleek, silver machine that roared through the 1950s with unmatched elegance and raw speed. In 2026, Porsche pays homage to that legacy, while making sure the car fits perfectly in today's high-performance landscape. The new 550 Spyder is a masterclass in design. The silhouette remains true to the original, low-slung, perfectly balanced, and impossibly lightweight. The lines are clean, smooth, and timeless, with just enough modern aggression in the front fascia to remind you that this is a machine from 2026. Porsche has used a carbon fiber monocoque chassis that brings the weight down to an astonishing 1,100 kilograms. The commitment to lightness is just as relentless as it was back in 1953. Under the rear decklid sits a mid-mounted 2.9-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine, tuned specifically for the Spyder. It produces 465 horsepower and 480 Nm of torque. Paired with a lightning-quick 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, the 2026 550 Spyder rockets from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3.3 seconds. And with a top speed north of 290 km per hour, it's not just a pretty face, it's a purebred performance car. But where the 2026 550 Spyder really shines is in the driving experience. Porsche designed this car for purists. The steering is hydraulic, yes, you heard that right, and it offers unfiltered feedback from the road. There's an optional manual gearbox for those who still crave the art of heel-and-toe driving. The suspension is double wishbone up front and multi-link in the rear, dialed in for precision, balance, and connection. This is not a car that isolates you from the road, it's one that puts you in the center of the action. On the inside, the cockpit is a minimalist dream. The dashboard is low and clean, with analog dials front and center. There is a digital screen for navigation and telemetry, but it fades into the background unless needed. Every switch, knob, and lever feels deliberate. The seats are racing buckets wrapped in leather and Alcantara, and there's barely a gram of unnecessary weight anywhere. While it may look like a retro ride, the 550 Spyder is loaded with modern technology. It includes adaptive dampers, torque vectoring, and Porsche's latest traction management system, but all of it is designed to enhance the driving, not take over. There's no overbearing autopilot mode here, just pure, human-controlled fun. Another detail that makes the 2026 550 Spyder stand out is its exclusivity. Porsche has announced that only 1,956 units will be made, honoring the year the original model ended production. Each car will come with a numbered plaque and the option for personalized heritage touches, from paint colors to vintage-style badging. The starting price: $185,000. Not cheap, but for what you're getting, a piece of history, reimagined for the future, it's a price many collectors and enthusiasts will gladly pay. Whether you're admiring it from afar or lucky enough to get behind the wheel, the 550 Spyder is a reminder of why we fell in love with cars in the first place. It's about sensation, emotion, and the intimate connection between machine and driver. In a world rapidly moving toward electric autonomy and digital detachment, the 2026 Porsche 550 Spyder is a love letter to the analog era, written in tire smoke and echoing exhaust notes. What's even more impressive is how Porsche managed to walk the tightrope between nostalgia and innovation. It's not a replica. It's not just a retro remake. It's a fully modern sports car that just happens to wear the spirit of the 550 like a perfectly tailored suit. As always, at Next Gen Auto, we're not just watching the future of automobiles, we're experiencing it. And with the 2026 550 Spyder, Porsche proves that sometimes, the best way forward is to remember where you came from. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more legends reborn and future icons unveiled, give this video a like, Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you daily drive a modern 550 Spyder? And of course, subscribe to Next Gen Auto for more exclusive reviews, previews, and deep dives into the cars that move us. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your wheels spinning and your heart racing.